Let's go over the Donable app features. When you log in, it brings you to the dashboard screen. In the top left corner, there's an icon that looks like two people and a plus sign. That's the Agent Express Link button. Tap Copy to use this link to recruit donors without inputting their info and making their appointment for them. A donor can click the link wherever you share it to sign up. We recommend posting this link to social media or sending it in a text. There are social media post templates and caption options available to use. You'll get paid $15 for every successful donation from those who use the link, no matter their blood type. Keep in mind you can earn up to $60 per donation for registering a donor and making their appointment for them through the app. More about that later in this video. The link can help you build your group of donors in areas where you can't recruit as directly. Or, if you prefer not to do as much outreach directly, this option is perfect for you. At the bottom of this page are 5 more icons. The Home button. This shows any messages from the Donable team, your week snapshot, your balance, and stats about your donors. Notice there's a drop-down arrow in the Your Balance section. This tells you when to expect a payout based on your donor's appointment dates. This bell icon in the top right corner is where you'll get announcements from the Donable team about specific needs, agent tips, and bonuses. The calendar icon. This shows all info about your donor's appointments, past and coming up. The plus button is to schedule a new appointment. Remember, you must first add your donors and verify them before scheduling a new appointment. This is the donor verification button. It will list all your registered donors here in certain statuses. You want all your donors to be at the top as verified. Pending means you're waiting for the donor to respond to your request to add them. You can remind them in the app if you need. Denied donors have denied your request to add them. When you are making their appointment, you will also need to select a blood product. Most people donate whole blood. Once you've filled in all the necessary info, blue dots will appear on the calendar below, which means there's a blood center or blood drive in the area on those days. Click on the date that the donor wants to give, and the locations will appear below. Keep in mind the app will not allow you to make an appointment that's within 48 hours. It must be more than 2 days out. Select a location and the app will autofill the donor's information. Verify everything is correct and then make their appointment. It's super important to tell the donor when you've made their appointment. Set reminders for yourselves to remind the donor when their donation is coming up. We're all busy, so a reminder helps. And most importantly, you won't get paid if the donor doesn't show up. The Remind feature will close the day of an appointment, so it must be done in advance. FYI, if you try to input a location or zip code where we don't have centers or blood drives, a notification will pop up telling you that Donable isn't in that area yet. Also keep in mind that blood centers have to process and test every blood donation. Sometimes this process can take up to 72 hours. So if your app isn't showing a donation but you know your donor gave, be sure it has been at least 72 hours before contacting Donable or checking that your payment has been processed. And lastly, the Settings button. Here you can edit your profile, see your payment information, view notifications from the app, watch our tutorial videos, and report a problem. Don't hesitate to let us know if something isn't working. You're helping us make the app better. This request will go to the Donable tech team for a resolution. Another great feature within Settings is the Donor Eligibility AI chat. You'll see the Donable icon in the bottom right corner asking if you need help. Click on that to ask any eligibility questions, like, am I eligible to give blood if I gave on February 4th? It's a handy tool if donors are asking you questions that you may not be sure about. Now let's talk about how much money you can make per donor. If you recruit a donor, make their appointment in the app, and they successfully donate, you will receive $15 if they have donated with the blood center within the last 2 years. If it has been more than 2 years since their last blood donation, you will receive $35 per donation. The biggest payout is for new donors, meaning they've never donated with the blood center before. That's $50. There are 2 bonuses, $5 if the donor is type O, and another $5 if they are Rh negative, meaning their blood type is any type that's negative. That means if you get a first-time O negative donor, you will get $60 for that successful donation.